This is a revision for weeks 1 and 2, semester 2, science grade 4. Sam, can you Jad, can you read this again, please?
Body temperature of a fish.
Which one is the correct answer, Jad?
B.
B, they are cold-blooded, okay? Like we said, because the fish don't have body temperature, they take the temperature of the surrounding environment, like the sea water or the river water, okay?
Adult fishes have a pair of gills. Each gill is covered by a bony lid which is removed from the sketch. A fish draws in water by closing the lid over its gills and opening its mouth. When the fish closes its mouth and opens the gill lid, water is forced out and over the respiratory surfaces of the gill filaments.
Okay, Karim, can you read this, please?
Water enters.
No, the first one in red. How do
fish absorb oxygen from the water?
Okay, Karim, can you help us in explaining these figures? You have the stages in front of you. Just explain what's going on. Read them. A, read them.
Water enters the fish body through its mouth.
So what is the first step, Karim? From where does the water enter the body of the fish? From where? From its nose, from its mouth, from its gills. From where? From its mouth. The first step is taking water through its mouth. Okay? Karim, what happens in the second step? B, read it, please.
As water passes through the gills.
Continue. Oxygen.
Oxygen is absorbed into a fish body.
So the gills, what is the role or the job of the gills, ya Karim? What do they do?
Absorb the oxygen.
Yes, they absorb the oxygen from the water. Last step, Karim, C.
Water flows out. Water flows out of the fish body through gill openings.
So from where did the water leave? From which part of the body of the fish?
Through gill openings.
So gill opening. So this is how the fish takes oxygen from the water. The water moves inside through its mouth. The gills will take oxygen from the water. Then the water will leave through the gill openings. Okay? Noor, can you read this, please?
How do fish reproduce?
Which one is the correct answer? A, laying eggs. B, giving birth. C, splitting itself into half.
A. Laying eggs.
Laying eggs. Very good. So the correct answer is laying eggs. This is how the fish reproduce.
Hi everyone! Today we're going to learn about amphibians. Amphibian is the name for a large group of animals, mostly made of frogs, toads, salamanders, and newts, that can be found on every continent except for Antarctica. They are vertebrates, which means they have backbones, and just like reptiles, they are cold-blooded. Unlike reptiles, amphibians do not have scaly skin. Instead, their skin is usually smooth and moist. The word amphibian means two lives, because all amphibians spend at least part of their lives in the water and part of their lives on land. In the water is usually where amphibians lay their eggs. They don't look much like the eggs you can find in your kitchen. That is because amphibian eggs do not have shells. Instead, they are enclosed by a delicate membrane and are often protected by a substance that looks like jelly. When these eggs hatch, the young won't look much like their parents. That's because, just like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, young amphibians have to make a big change called a metamorphosis before reaching adulthood. Aside from some fish, amphibians are the only vertebrates to undergo metamorphosis. These tadpoles are amphibian larvae. Right now, they have gills, like fish, to breathe underwater. Gradually, though, they will grow legs, develop lungs, and lose their tails. As adults, they will be able to breathe air, although they can also absorb air through their skin as long as it stays moist. Many amphibians are suitable to be kept as pets, although if you want to have an amphibian as a pet, you should remember that they need both water and dry land in their terrarium. I hope you enjoyed learning about amphibians today. Goodbye till next time.
Okay, Hadi, start reading, please.
Fill in the blanks with the correct words. Frogs are amphibians.
Wait, Hadi. So frogs are classified as amphibians, okay? Rena, continue, please. They have smooth, moist what? Skin. Very good. So they have a smooth, moist skin. Fadal, and how many stages of life? Yes, they have 2 stages of life, the tadpole stage and the frog stage. So they have 2 stages of life. Rawad? No, not 4. بالفigure he will show you 4 different names of different living organisms. But as life stage, you have 2 stages: the larva stage with the tadpole, and the adult stage, which is the frog. No, that's what I'm saying, Kareem. بالفigure is showing 4 different names, but there are 2 life stages. One inside the water totally, which is the tadpole. The other life stage is on land and in water, becomes an adult frog. Okay, Rawat, they spend
part of their life in water.
in water, Serene, and part on what?
On land.
On land. Very good. So as an amphibian, they spend part of their life on water, the other part on land. Alex?
An amphibian larva is called eggs or tadpoles.
Tadpoles. Okay, we call them tadpole. So the larva of the frog is called tadpole. Philippe, the amphibian?
The amphibian larvae live in water.
In water. Very good. Hamad Farran?
And use
the lungs or gills, Hamad Farran? Very good. They use their gills like the fish to breathe. Very good.